loves, it's Tina the Scrappin' Rabbit, and I have a project share for you today. For those of you who don't know, I'm part of a SoCal Crafty Ladies group, and every other month or so we schedule a meetup, and our meetup theme is Mad Tea Party. And so there's about 30 of us who participate, and so we have to make 30 goodie bags. And so let me show you what I made. So this is the goodies that I came up with. Of course, I was wanting to do so much more than I did, but time did not allow, and making 30 of anything takes a really long time. But I think that these really turned out super duper cute, so let me go ahead and show you how I made them. So I used different pattern papers, as you can see. The ones I grabbed out of the box, I guess they were similar, but I used several different pattern papers. And I cut this little teacup out with my Cricut, and I can't remember right off the top of my head where this cut is from, so I'm gonna look it up as I go to edit my video, and so I'll post what cartridge that they came from. And so just to show you, I did white cardstock on the back, and you can see I put my little Scrappin' Rabbit label on the back so that everybody knows who made these. A lot of ladies forget to put their names on their goodies, and so when I go to share with you everything that I got, I'm not even going to know who made some of them because it's a little hectic when we go to hand them out at the meetup. And so I'm hoping, ladies, you guys start putting your names on them so I could properly thank you. So these cups, as you can see, they're pretty sturdy, and I used this cardstock, I believe is it's either Michael's Recollections or DC Die Cuts with a View cardstock, so it's pretty sturdy. And when I cut the back side out and then glued the front to the top, I used wet glue. And I have used lots of glues to make pockets and boxes, and I'm telling you guys, over time, anytime that you use even like a score tape type of a thing, like this stuff will come apart over time, excuse me, but the wet glue really works great. And so this made a really nice sturdy pocket, and this is not going to come apart. I cut out these vellum envelopes, and this is also a cut from my Cricut. So I just used vellum, and I did use the score tape for this, and it's actually from Scrapbooking Made Simple. It's a less expensive than the score tape, and it works the same. It works just as well. And so I made these little pockets to represent a tea bag, and then I added these little tags with the date of our meetup, Mad Tea Party, and it's May 6th, 2017. And then I added a little bit of bling, and I did ink around the edges. So these are cut with my Cricut, and then I put them together. And this is what I put inside the pockets. So everybody is going to get a Stitched Rabbit die cut, a white rabbit, and this is from Jaded Blossom, Spring Dies 1. And then I made this little mushroom, and he is from the Creator Critter. I'm not sure it's Creator Critter or Creator Critter 2, but one of those two. And then I put him all together and glued him up and inked him up and add some little cheeks, and he turned out super cute. And I cut out a couple keys. These are dies from my creative time, and I used some gold foil cardstock to make a couple keys. And then everybody's going to get this enamel charm. And there are there's 6 different charms. Let me see if I can pull one out of another bag, and hopefully it'll be different because they're different ones. So there's teacups and teapots. So here's another teapot or a teacup. So let me see if I can find if there's one in here with a teapot. Yes. So aren't those just super cute? So these are metal enamel charms, so they can use those on their crafty projects. I'm trying to put useful things together because a lot of us have die cuts, a lot of us have punches, and so I try to put something together that maybe somebody might not have that they can use on their projects. And then I made 30 of these cutie tooties, little Alices, and this is from SVG Cutting Files. And she comes with a little teacup that she sits in, but I'm just using her top portion since I knew I was going to make a teacup to stick her in like that. So this file, I'll go ahead and I'll leave a link in the description box below of where you can find this SVG. And so I cut her out with some textured cardstock and some glitter cardstock for her hairband and bow. I did add a bling to her bow, and I got this, where did I get this? Let's see, they come like this. Joann's. I'm pretty sure I got these from Joann's, and it comes in like a pack of 40. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Yeah, because I have 10 left. So it comes in a pack of 40. And so I added that, and I'm not sure if you can see how pretty it is and how it gives it some dimension. And so I think that she turned out super duper cute. I did ink her up, and I added little pink cheeks, and then I added some white cardstock for the back. I didn't have time to do a stamp. I was thinking of stamping the back, but again, I can only do what time allows me to do, and I just didn't have the time. I added, I was craving these Twix bars, I'm not gonna lie. I really wanted to eat these. So I bought a pack, and everybody gets one, and it kind of looks like it could be one of those little, like a stir cookie biscuit type of a thing in there for the teacup. And I had this lace in my stash, and it's really pretty lace, and so I just trimmed off a bunch to go along the bottoms of all of the cups. And so that is it. That is what I made for my goodies. And of course, I'm always so ambitious. I think that I can do more. And just to show you, let me grab you what I started to do. So I cut out of 3 different types of cardstock these roses that I wanted to make. And this is what they look like when they're finished. And I wanted to attach them to the bottoms of the cups with some leaves, and that would have been so super cute. But I just don't have time. The meetup is happening, and I don't have enough time to roll 30 of these roses and glue them to the bottom of the cups. So I'm going to be making a project soon to use up all these cuts that I did. So I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to do for that. But that is what I had hoped to do to finish these off. But alas, I ran out of time. And so this is what I ended up with. And I think that the ladies will be happy. I think that these turned out really cute. And so I also made a bunch of these 3D cups. And so these were from my Cricut, and I used different pattern papers. And so as you can see, they're super duper cute. And one of the hostesses, Lou Ann, and I did these cups. She made 15 and I made 15. And I added these little doilies to go on the bottom. And I just think that they turned out really cute. And so each lady is going to get one of these at her place sitting filled with goodies as well. So that is my project share. I will be coming back to share with you all the goodies that I received. I am not going to have time to make a white elephant gift, unfortunately, so I will not have one of those to share right away, but one of the other hostesses is not able to have enough time either, so we decided we're going to go ahead and make our white elephant, but just swap with each other. So I will have that ready to share in the next couple weeks. But until then, you guys, thank you so much for watching. I really hope you like my goodies. And if I have any left over, then I will be giving them out. So stay tuned for that. We'll see if everybody shows up or not. So a lot of times, for some reason or another, somebody can't make it. And so if I have any leftovers, I'll do a giveaway on my YouTube. So thanks again, you guys. And until my next video, bye.